Hey, my love bugs, it's Roslynn back at you one more again. I had to go ahead and do another re-upload because I don't know if my comment section was on. So I'm not going to do another intro. But the topic of today is called Heyoka live chat, past wounds, kernels is forming of traits maybe. Hey Jennifer, good, thank you for coming in. Are you off today? Are you at break? Are you is it at your lunch break you're in? The different empathic traits that you may have, depending on what you may be having conflict within the world, within healing with yourself, interacting with individuals, as well as trying to heal the world. All that stuff is just going on, and that's a whole lot of. So it is just like, I don't know if anybody. Oh, you're off today. Congrats. I know you're happy. Going through, can y'all please put a thumbs up for me, please? I appreciate it if you can. Going through that different, it was like, what was it, strawberry moon yesterday. It's like all those intense emotions that you're going through and that may be affecting you through different things, especially if it depending on the different empaths you are. Like if you are emotional empath, how you pick up on other people's emotions and stuff like that. I think I got almost all of them except one, and I really don't like that because that mess is just like very, very heavy within that, because it's like you're dealing with your past issues on what was the things that really truly set you off on your spiritual awakening. There's a lot of people that I've also have connected with, which is truly a blessing. They didn't go through any traumatic past life interceptions or whatever that caught them towards that spiritual path that they had take place. But they, it was time for them just to awaken and find out who they truly are, to be able to connect with, with the gifts that they had that's been laying dormant. But plus, dealing with the different people that have dealt with different traumatic issues within your life, I learned that connecting with different people, even before I knew exactly what I was always able to pick up on other people's emotions, like, why they feeling this way, or just ask them, hey, are you doing all right? And they're like, how you, I'm doing fine. I'm like, no, let's start this back off again. What's going on? And they always used to get mad when I tell them that. But then it was just like, there was so many different people that would tell me, you know what, Roslynn, you make me feel good talking to you. You don't judge me. And I'm just like, how am I going to judge you? I say, if you only knew what my past can pertain to, I don't have that vibe to sit up here and judge anybody. Now, if you ask me my opinion about different things, yeah, sure. We can be able to flow through that all day. And hey, Miss Sheila, so good to see you. Well, connect with you. As I was supposed to say, I was the sensitive one. Yeah, we are the sensitive ones. It's just like a lot of times, even with our spiritual awakening, you're starting to fall away from a lot of people as well. And it's just like, why are my friends falling away? Why is my family falling away? But it's just like that connection, that interaction is already taking place with other people in that time, that now it's time for you to just branch off on your own and find people that are very like-minded. Or you're, which one else is it? The physical empath. I can feel with that. It's like when my kids come around me, especially, like I told them, I don't have my baby factory anymore. So it's just like when I'm tending to go through this stuff, like today, well, actually for the last few days, I've been going through that crystalline. Hey, sis, thanks for coming through, and much love to you and prayers as well. How are you? I hope you're good. It's good to see you. Well, connect with you, Marta. Just going through the physical empaths, you're feeling other people's sicknesses, their depression. I don't like feeling that. There's a lot of time I can be around people and they can say they're fine, but the next, I can hear them crying within their mind. And I don't like dealing with stuff like that. And I'm like, are you sure you're okay? And it's like, Rosalind, get out of my head. I'm like, okay. I'm feeling it. I was just talking about that. And I was just, it's like right before you came in, I was talking about that crystalline symptoms, boy, girl, when I'm telling you, body aches. Yesterday I was going through major depression, aggravation, really thinking about all the things that has taken place in my life, the upsets, the downs, what brought me here in the first place. Just being able to heal. And it was like my intuitive was trying to connect with my emotions, and it was just crazy. It said the second time at the doctor's. Now, Marty, you already know they're not gonna find anything. And your heart, it's like I thought I was having a heart attack. I know you told me that the other day. It's just your heart chakra is bumping it. It's like pains, aches all over the place. Yeah. Because even when I meditate, I start hearing my wings flap. It's crazy. I've been feeling it in the back of my back, and it's like, whoosh, whoosh. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? Or it's just like you having the pains right here. And it was just like yesterday, it was like that moon. It felt like strawberry moon on the top of a wolf moon and a super moon all at the same time. Yeah, it was like all mother loads of WTF moments that, it was reading on. And I was just like, why is my emotions so amped? And I forgot the other day, Annie stood up here and said, hey, we're having a strawberry moon. And I looked it up and I'm just like, oh God, I just did a video about that one. But just being able to do that, girl, you were just like, oh God, having a heart attack. Oh my God, oh God. It's just going to be so many different things that going to make you feel like you got everything in the book. It's like you're going through stigmata through the world. And I mean, that's what makes it feel like to me. It's like the flutter in my ear. Yeah, I'm getting high-pitched noises where I just sit here like this. And it makes me look crazy, so I'm just glad I'm only in my room by myself. So I'm just like, oh my gosh. And I've been hearing my family coming to me that passed over. It's like my friends say it's something new every day. It is, because you have to understand, they already told us that we're going through crazy. I think I'm avoiding. I think my friends think I'm avoiding it. Are they empaths, Marta? Do they know that you're like that? We have to be like, well, you already know. Because it's just like when people talk, I've been having a text with people. And if not, I'm not connecting with nobody, unless I feel somebody and I say, hey, let me go ahead and call them and see what's going on, make sure they're okay. But if it can be one of the pause for the calls, me, hey, self-care on the way, gotta go. You have to be able to do that. But it's just like you got to tell your friends, hey, if you're an empath, you'll totally understand. Because sometimes you get to me a, hey, how you doing? 5 days later, girl, if I only can tell you, it'd be like a whole week later. And you trying to sit up here. And they were like, well, I just text you that the other day. Don't get offensive if it takes me like 2 or 3 days to text you back. I'm doing stuff. You have to be able to do that to take care of yourself. You're only honoring yourself. You remember how I say, Marty, hey, you can hit me up on here and here. It's like, And they said, no news is good news. It is. It really is. How I'm talking about, Marty. I'm like, hey, do you got Insta or this? And you're like, Roslynn only got this and that, and this and that. I don't touch with it. I'm like, hey, okay, gotta respect that. All right, then. Me and her just connect when it's time for us to connect. But yeah. And for you to be able to step up to the plate and be who they want us to be, and that's like evolution and all this stuff, you have to understand our bodies are going to hit that heights of spiritual transition of I love you too, I love you. I'll be like, girl, I'm laughing, but I'm just like, I'm there, I'm totally there, because there'll be sometimes I look at my phone, oh hell, you about to talk to them. There's some folks I call back and I'm like, okay, other people, you try to contact me, you already blocked. Because if universe say, hey, your friendship just expired with that person, it ain't nothing against me. It's like when universe tell me to do something, I'm not answer. I'm not sitting up here, compromising. If you tell me to let go, I'm gonna let go. It just has to be that way. But yeah, you're gonna go through all those different changes. If you wanting something new into your life, Marty, you already know what you want into your life. And it's like you're going through that. For you to have to be going through those situations, there are certain things that's going to have to change, not just within your surroundings, but within yourself. And for that to happen, it's like we're getting rid of the old us. It's like you putting up that old human raggedy suit, and then you got to go through all these ailments, and then you're going to be like in a cyborg suit next. This is my friends say, I'm already 101 talking about this hurts, so then my body hurt. It is. It's like you got everything. Like, let me stay away from you. What's wrong with you? It's like, did you take that vaccine? Is that, as they say, my closest friends, I just had to do cord cutting, and they're the ones I said that were empaths, but maybe Or narcissist. Yeah, Jennifer, you also have to look up the traits about dark empaths, because a lot of times you don't understand. I had to deal with a lot of dark empaths, a lot. When I say I had to cut away from so many, that it's just like, okay, you didn't get the vaccine, because I was like, you never, hell no, I ain't get no vaccine. I'm not being nobody's. And he's like, I took the vaccine. I'll be okay. There's too many people coming back here. You over here twitching and junk like that. What happened? I took the vaccine. I'm good. You are not about to sit up here and use me as your guinea pig. I'm not. I refuse. I don't be around people like that, so I ain't got to worry about it. So, yeah, it's just too much. On the Lord forgive. It's like, that's not funny, but it's like, Lord, you be dropping like quick. It's just crazy. Because I remember I heard on that conspiracy theory they had the other day, they said there was a lot of extraterrestrials that's walking around like humans and cloning folks and stuff like that. But the only way they can find out is that they shoot us through all these daggone pandemics. And the only way you can make sure you got a clearance through your every test, or if they're not doing that through the DNA, they're getting people through ancestry. I feel that. It's like so many people getting stuck with certain things. That's probably how certain daggone extraterrestrials sit up here and pick those people from Ancestry.com too, just to be honest with you. But I'm just saying, it's just a thought. And it's like, stay away from the ones who get it. Okay. I had, well, my family has got it. My ex, he lives here in the house with me, but I stay in my room. I don't go anywhere. I just straight be, sage in my room, have my incense going, and I keep moving. I don't be around folks like that. But yeah, it's just like going through so many different changes right now. Like last night, I woke up, I was so mad. I woke up at 3:00. That's like 3 days in a row, and then went back to sleep after 5. And it's like my read and my R. Oh yeah, I'm RH negative. So am I. I'm RH negative too. So it's like, you have that very, very rare blood type. I'm like, yes, I really do. I truly do. If people are in here, can you please go ahead and drop a comment while you're in here? I can't stand it when folks sit up here and just be watching me and don't sit up here and text, because it's like 3 people are conversating with me and there are 6 people up here. If you're not going to say nothing, please just exit. That's all you got to do. But yeah, it's just so many different things that's going on in the world, where it's like people taking vaccinations, and I appreciate that. Thanks, sis. Appreciate it. Going through that is just like with the world. You're going through so many different. It's like, I can't sleep at all. There's some people that can't. And you're going through different. It's like all your emotions are heightened. You go from pleasant to depressed to angry to resentful, shameful, embarrassed, ready to start fighting somebody, and then you crying all at the same time. It's like you can't pick which emotion want to go first. It's like all your little shadow selves or parallel entities is all trying to have a conjugation all together at the same time, and they don't know which one gonna go first. And that mess, I'm just like, I'd rather stay off. It's like, yo, like it'd be one of those moments. Like, Roslynn, what? Give me a minute. I gotta go past. He's like, I feel you, but I can't sleep, and then I don't have any kind of what is it? Like sleep aids to go to sleep. So there's a lot of times I got to just sit there, and I'll have like my fur babies in the bed with me, and then they'll just have me be fidgety. And it's just like, I don't know who has a headache right now. I don't know who has a headache right now, but I'm feeling it. It's like somebody's peeking through with a headache, and I don't know who it is, unless it's one of mine is coming up again. But yeah, and there's so much different insight that's coming to you that is like you're going, like it was like the last time I was on here, you weren't on here. Jennifer was on here and Miss Sheila was on here. And it was like the world card came up. What was it? The world, it was the tower moment. The tower came down. The world card was spinning like real fast. So there's a lot of people that are going through ending cycles. Then it was like a 3 of Pentacles, the 7 of Swords. And what was the other one? God, I forgot what the other one was. But I know it was like those that came up. And I remember I screenshotted them. So those are good things with a lot of people. And then the smoking gun. So it's just like you're going through everything that is, is going on. Don't ride the fence on the things that there's going to be better for in your life. And then there's different things of where you may be feeling a lot of different people that are just not meshing with you like you used to. It's like, oh, dad, this is my friend, but it's like something's telling me that I no longer need to, be having those connections with them. And there's just people I've been friends with for umpteen years, and I just been cutting and cutting and cutting. And it'll just be certain things will just pop up, and I'm like, okay, true that. Let me go ahead and just do it. And it's not something that I want to do, but I have to be able to honor myself. And and there's a lot of things that's making you honor yourself right now. And that you should have been doing. You got to stay sturdy on your boundaries. And it's like last week when I went to lay down, I felt a snake going down my spine. It's like ultimately I'm protected by. Oh yeah, that's what it is. Because when you said that, you know how they have in the physician's office, like they have that thing, and then you see the snake going around it. That's when you said that, yeah. So you're all you are is going to protect it. And then people are having that cold temperature through the crystalline. Like you have the psychic chills and the spiritual chills. You be catching them, a lot. And it's just like you it's hard for you to stay warm, or you get real hot. Like I was doing chat. It's like I feel guilty for cutting them off. I'm the same way, Miss Sheila. But it is, everything is happening for a reason. If you are in that situation or you're in that season, hey, Nicole, much love to you. So good for you. I'm glad you came in. If y'all can, please go ahead and give me a thumbs up on there, please. 4 people are in here. What is it? Jennifer, Miss Sheila, Marta, and now Nicole. I'm trying to figure out who the heck is these 3 that's just not saying nothing. They're just not posting. Even if I'm not saying last night, and I was like going through one of my moments, so I just didn't hit the thing. So I need to go back and look at it. But yeah, it's just like a lot of different things. You feel guilty about, cutting off cords and stuff like that. But these are the things that's telling you, hey, you got to honor yourself. Don't keep entertaining things, like be around people. You got to question their motives around you. Even if it's a karmic cycle, honor yourself. Don't carry conversations with that situation unless it's a must. If not, just keep to yourself. Don't entertain it. I've been having to catch myself like, what the it's like a WT moment, TL moment, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, okay, back to the program. Let me go ahead and just shut that off. And it must be making you look like you're crazy, because it's just like you'll try to engage with something and then just like, and get real quiet. And I'm just like, okay, it's going through so many different changes right now. And it's just like, you're entering those new phases. So it gives you that different outlook, or there'll be different past cycles that you have. It'll come up. It'll give you that insight. How you will be wondering, like, why is this happening right now? Or why is this taking place? And then when you're wondering that, right when you're not expecting it, that's when certain things will come in, and it will give you that insight that you needed to tap into with your situation. Oh, Nicole. It's like, hey, Jamie. Much love. Thank you for stopping by and coming through. If you can you give me a thumbs up? It'll truly be appreciated. Nicole, I'm not going to say what it is, but you still going through yours too. Sandy, Noel, hello. I'm here for the first time. Thank you for stopping by, Sandy. It's good to see you. And good to connect with you. I don't know why I keep on telling y'all good to see you. Just talking about different things from the strawberry moon phases, as well as, you're dealing with past wounds and current struggles. So you already know the things that you're currently need at this point. And it's what, these are the moments you had to get there. Of those different things. It's a better way. You still look beautiful despite the shit we be dealing with. Thank you. I appreciate it. Almost slipped up here and said, I say, sissy, much love. Thank you for coming in. Y'all almost made me go Christina Randall. Like, y'all are my babies. It's like, yeah, it's okay. I don't mind if it helps anyone else. I'm you know how I am. But has it stopped, or is it still going? You can either tell me just yes or no, but I just keep it easy breezy. I ain't trying to tell nobody else's stuff. Is that how I said it? I'm original almost 2 years. Yes, you have been with me. It's like, Marta, you've been with me almost a year and a half, almost close to 2 years. Toy, you've been with me for a good minute too. I feel it was like meant to be here. Yes, it's good to be having. Then it's all sisters at the same time, sisters from all different cultures, and I love it. But hey, if the guys want to come through, it's all good too. But going through all those different changes, they even said that your cycle may be kind of off. It's like it's so many different things that's taking place in your life, and it just gives you an insight on how you can change how you look at everything. And just, I know I went through an emotional, like a breather, like a purge, where I can just say, it's like brain kind of slow, but that's epilepsy. I'm just, when you had told me about it and you said it wasn't like it was, and I was just like, I wonder if this has something to do with that, because I know I've been getting my silent ones. How the ones that you get it where you're not going through convulsions, but you space out for a minute. I've been getting those. And it's like, I found you a long time ago. To remember you, I've always brought so much truth. It always brought so much truth. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, if that's what you're talking about, I'm not trying to cut you off, Jamie. I apologize. But yeah, that's what I've been having going on. Like, I can sit up here and be talking, and I'm just like, and just tense up, and then next I come back. I can't eat any junk food. My daughter, I asked her, because I stopped smoking my greenery again and my cigarettes. So I've been eating, what is these, Pockies? I thought these was Takis. And it's like a Asian cookie and crackers. I'm going through withdrawals, and I'm just cutting everything off, because it's like you have to be able to face that. Because it's like, if I tell y'all, you have to be able to face things without having to self-medicate, just be able to do it. Now, I mean, that may be able to not work for other people at now, or it can be, but I know with me, I have to use myself as an example. It's like my stomach doesn't agree with many food. I've been going back and forth. Even if I ate noodles or if I ate fruit, I'm going straight to the bathroom, and I can't. And then the nausea, I can't deal with it. He said, that's crazy. I quit last month, and boy, did I fall off the wagon recently with all the energy crap. Yeah, it's like that, Jamie. It is, and it'll mess you. I mean, it's just like you don't went through. Okay, so I need to. I ain't saying nothing about that. Antoine, hey boo, how good for you coming in? How you do, Miss Sheila? But it's like, for everybody, it depends on where you at. You know what I'm saying? I mean, for other people, you do what it do. But it's like with me and my situation, every time something pop off, I can't just keep running back. Yeah, that energy is crazy. Because it's just like, especially with Nicole, I could be in one of those modes, like, I just feel like the whole world about to stop off and end. And next thing you know, she send me some goofy stuff. And I said, I'll be damn, that damn Nicole. And I'm like, Nicole, I'm like, if you don't get off my damn phone with this stupid stuff you be sending me, and I'll be laughing. But that's what I needed that time. And I said, I'm sending her so many spiritual hugs, because she knows exactly when I need them. And that's good when you can have people in your life like that. And it's just like, I'm not going to lie, I keep it real with y'all. Y'all come up on here and, I tell people, yes, I've had my addictions. I've had my bad habits that I had to deal with a lot of stuff, because that truth be hitting deep. Not everybody can just deal with that 120 proof, 250 proof, truth. It's hard to digest it sometimes. And with my situation, I said I needed a major chill moment before I catch a case. And I'm not trying to catch no case, trying to knock off anybody. So I'm going to go ahead and sit up here and go talk to Uncle Bob Marley, Shubba, and go on about my business and keep it moving. And it's like, is she your twin? Oh, I mean, who's my, well, she one of my twins. It would make it feel like it, but we're like real intense souls. It's just like, ever since me and Nicole been like that, well, I got you laughing. Like, Shaba, like, could this be love? Really love? I'll be sitting up here, we just rolling. Doom to doom to doom. Be pulling up all type of reggae music and stuff like that. But now I'll just listen to the music and just lay off the weed. I have to do that. People like, Roslynn, how can you do that? Universe will let you know when it's time to, because people ask me, Roslynn, when do you know that you have to stop? And it's just like, when I stopped, when it was telling me I had to stop, when it took too much for me, you have to get to that point. Because when I first started, I did not know how to get to my higher self without getting to my higher self. So, it's just like Mr. Lava Lava. Girl, I was listening to God dog, what is his name? Sean Paul, Get Busy. Get busy. How is it side effects from that crystalline change that we're going through on top of the strawberry moon and, past wounds and current struggles? That's what I was talking about. Where it's flourishing into our, you say Shaggy. Yeah, I love me some Shaggy. It wasn't me, one of those versions. But yeah, just going through all those different things and how it's like your mood is just like really changing. It says, Sandy, hey, good to see you. As I've had a diabetic diet and it did take a while for me to surrender. It says, I'm so grateful because the energy I feel in most definitely ways, I'm almost in my goal. Congrats. That is good. I love to hear when y'all are thriving like that because it's not easy. And you need somebody to congrats for you. You know how some people are like, how much you got left? You still struggling. You don't want to sit up here and add weight to it. And it's like, I helped Kelly yesterday. Good. Oh my God. That I'm so and I hope it'll be going through too. Is I only can tolerate veggies and fruits. Yeah, mine's the same way, like snap peas, or I eat I haven't been able to have you are so welcome, love. What do I have? Like raspberries, blueberries, blackberries and tartars. I don't know what, and I can't deal with it half of the time, but strawberries, or I make me a smoothie and add almonds to it with me some V8 splash, or, if I have like canned pineapples and pears, I'll add that to the smoothie and then add me some almonds to it. When you're talking about, I'll be ready for the whole day. That's like my brunch as my brunch, and I love it. I truly love it. People are like, girl, you be drinking all that? Yes, I remember I used to be able to make it just with my margaritas, but since I don't drink anymore, it's been like 4 years I haven't had a drink. And like I used to make those in my margaritas and stuff like that, but I just like them regular, just with my fruit smoothies. And it's just like, yes. And it's like, it sounds good. It's like, much love, keep being you and doing what you do. Thank you. I appreciate it, Jamie. Yeah, it's like all we can do is just grow and learn from all the things that we are going through. It may be, the heavy moments, it may be the high moments, the low moments. You're going through all different phases of your life where it's truly testing your inner gangster. So many different things. There's so many situations that is going on, especially like me and Marta. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to bring it up, but you know what I'm talking about. Around that same time when I was just like, oh gosh, this is just becoming too much. Just missing loved ones and stuff like that, and it just seemed like, it just seemed like the ancestors are being called home, like really heavy lately. Because I love your lipstick. Thank you. It's like, it's purple. I know, Annie was like, ooh, you wore blue lipstick. I said, no, it's like great purple. I used to love wearing it, like, especially when I used to wear my hair purple. I used to have everything purple. And it's like, yes, indeed. You try to temper. Yes, it will. It will. And that is so, because it's like, it really tests you. It pushes you out to that limit. It's that we are hurt. Yeah, we are heartbroken and healing. Yeah, it is. And it's just like, it's like my mom just brought home some cocoa powder and some cherry coconut ice cream. Oh my God, Nicole, you could have kept that mess to your daggone self. I ain't had no dag. It's like a light, nice purple. And thank you. That's my favorite color. It's always been my favorite color since I was younger. But yeah, it's just like so many different things right now are really testing your strength, just to see how far it goes. It can be those moments that you really trying to understand why. Why are you add no more to my situation? Like, am I not going through enough? Oh, no, not yet. You know how you see them different posts? It's like, well, God don't put nothing on you that you can't handle. So obviously he must think I'm a badass. He says my favorite color purple too. And it's my favorite movie too. What's your favorite movie, Sandy? What's your favorite movie? It's like sending everyone in here my star seed love and healing vibes. I appreciate it. I'm sending to y'all too. Spirit fingers. It's like spirit fingers. We need it. Because I didn't think I was gonna do, what was it? I didn't think I was gonna do chat today because I was still like a wound. I was just like, oh, I feel like a whole wound. It's like God needs to stop. It's like kicking my ass because I got no more ass left cheeks. Girl, you're gonna come up with a and watch after you finish, you're gonna have a whole Khloe Kardashian ass. When you come back through and say yours gonna be real and it's gonna look it's like I like big butts and I cannot lie. You're gonna be those things like as soon as it's spiritually walking. I say, okay, there go Martin. It's like me right there. But yeah, it's deep. It really does. It really does. And it's just like the color per all my life. I had to I was sitting up there thinking about this, thinking about Mr. I have a friend that's related to I feel that in so many depths of me. I promise you I do. But it's just like, it's like Nicole, y'all already know I'm silly like that. But yeah, it's like you're going through all these different changes, and it makes you feel like you just, no offense to anybody who got multiple personalities or bipolar, because that mess really make you feel like you were 5150. If people don't know what a 5150 is, you a suicide watch. You've been up in there. He's like, shoot. He's like, keep the junk in the trunk. All right, I got me some back there. Mine got weight on it. A little bit wide, but I don't got weight on it. It's like, don't want surgery. Hey, I'll get a snatch up. I ain't gonna lie. If I had me some money, I'll get me a snatch up. But I ain't trying to be walking around looking like an ant, like I come around the room, come around the corner, and my ass still trying to catch up with me. I don't want nothing like that with them little bitty legs, that big old ass. No, I'm good. You just make mine just like, ooh. It's like, just take some of the rolls on. Because it's like my emotional eating them put me into a little, I'm a little fluffy. Not weight, but I'm fluffy. Just a little bit. I just want to, just like a little something up. But yeah, it's like I'd rather save my money and go to the lake and rent me a car. Girl, okay. I don't be doing no lake and cabin and junk like that. It's no. Last time I went, no. It's like thick is good. It has to be good. Hey, I mean, it all natural is all natural. Feel the spirit here. It's so beautiful. That's why I like when I can be on here and be funny. You can be serious, but be funny. Throw a little hee and a lot of ha. Mexico, that's all right. Been watching too many of them scary TikToks, and I'm good. I ain't lost nothing in Mexico. No, it's like once upon a time in Mexico. Mine, it'll end before it even started. I'm good. I've been doing a lot and a little research. I don't like that. It's like, y'all be real. It's like, okay, yeah, I ain't going. You tell me how it is. When you come back, just go ahead and send me a postcard. Tell me how it was. I'm like, sure, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah, I'd rather be by. I don't want to even be by the ocean. Like people are like, Roslynn, I want to go swimming. Look, I don't know. You can look at me too long and make me feel like I got caught something. I don't want to be in nobody water where everybody in it. This laughing is good for the soul. It's that laughter is. You know what, Nicole? You need. I'm about to put you on mute because it's like with yours. You be sending me stuff, and I'm like, where does Nicole get this stuff from? I don't know where it is, and when I send it, I just send it off from everybody. It is. It's like I drag you to the ocean. No. It's like, no, I ain't lost nothing in nobody ocean. I always said I wanted to go to the water where it was very clear, where you can see where you touching at. But when it start going to the point where I'm like this and taking me to a sinking place, I'm good. No, I don't need nobody water to go that far. I don't like all that swimming. I'm good. Yeah, I'm good for that. But yeah, I've been watching too many conspiracy theories, and they be talking about, how deep the really ocean or the ocean is. Or just look at all the stuff that we're finding in the ocean, and it's just it's like it just follows with me. I know, Nicole, and I love you so much for it, and I love it. But yeah, it be having those good hee-hees and a lot of ha-has. Can y'all remember to put up a thumbs up too? Because people only got like 3 likes, so can y'all appreciate it? Because I'm over here laughing and acting stupid. So it's like, you are hilarious. Well, I don't want you know me. Artie, you've been with me for a good minute. You know, there's times y'all don't see me cry, almost damn near ugly cry, and all I'm like, I'm like, I'll talk to y'all later. I'm good. To the point I was mad and I started snapping on folks. To the point I'm high. You know, I'm not like high. I wish. Happy. You have to be that way. It's just like Heyokas, that's what we have to be. You can't be serious all the time. You not take life seriously. Even though there's some time like, girl, if you don't go sit around and go laugh at something, just be like, ha ha, ha ha, ha. Ha ha! You know, one of them little moments. You got to be able to bring it in there. You know, you have to. Because there's so much stuff that goes on in the world. You know, and it's just like, if you can't even go on YouTube without sitting up here and you're hearing about people life just getting taken, or people he's like you're Aquarius. Girl, actually no, I'm not. I'm not Aquarius. I'm a Taurus, you know, because my birthday in May, Gemini, Leo, Scorpio, and and Pisces. I think it's like a little bit of Pisces in there. But yeah, it's like I thought if Jaws the movie, if I was trying to be like you know, no, what had me laughing is like those girl, that's Sagittarius. Oh Jesus. God bless you. It's already about as bad as being a Gemini. God bless you. So I'm a Cancer. It's like, hey, Scorpio. Mine is like tilted. It's like, gotta get balance. I don't got all that. Did you know? It's like, I didn't know you didn't like the ocean. It's like, I haven't flown. I know the last time I flew, I went to a Puerto Rican party, and Puerto Rican parties in Jersey, they party from Thursday all the way till Sunday, and they take like a 5-minute break and then jump back in again, you know. And I went, and it was like right after 9/11. And it's like, God forbid, my friends from the West Indian, but it was like, one had that hijab thing on their head, and I'm just looking, I started crying when they start telling you to take off your shoes and jump like that. I'm just, you know, pop 2 Xannies, and I'm just like, oh God, I've not flown since 1993. And this is right after 9/11. I'm over here in, I'm about to say LaGuardia. No, it's not. JFK. Over there in what was it? New Jersey. And had to fly over. And you talking about I almost had a whole fit, and it felt like my insides was about to explode. The woman just sitting next to me like, Lord Jesus, I gotta be on this flight with her. I had to pass out because I said if I was gonna die, I was gonna die and it'd be medicated, because no, I don't do flying, I don't do swimming, I just don't like it. But yeah, it reminded me of that anybody ever seen the Piranha? The one with, what was that boy named Eli Roth that did that one. That one was funny. It made me think about that little dog. That little Yorkie was trying to get out of the water, and that was it. That was it for me. I was just like, I'm good. I'll just put my feet in the water. I'll just sit there and put my feet in the water. I'm good. But I'm not doing all that. There's too much stuff that's going on. It's like I'm an Aries. See, all that stuff, I don't keep up with all that sun, moon, because it's like people soon be like, ooh, what's your birth sign? What you need to worry about that? You know how many kids you got? You've been married. What's your height? You know, are you regular or you go every other day? What's your, you asking a little bit too much. I don't like it when people be doing all that. Because I love partying with my Puerto Rican family. Me too. But shoot, you better have a good stomach and a good head on your shoulders for that. Because you talking about, I remember I went right to work the next day. They said, well, we got a test. I'm going to fail it. I'm going to fail it at TMI. You know you over there laughing at time. It's like, no. I'm not talking about sex or digestion. Never mind. I'm going to leave that alone. Is that you need to come to Polish. Are you talking about the one when y'all start dancing and stuff like that and start hopalopagus or what? You know, are you talking about one of those? Is it when you just jumping in, when y'all put them in the chair? What's those? It's like, oh my God. I'm asking. I'm laughing, sis. I'm like this. I'm just like, is it one of the ones? I always wanted to go to the ones where they put you in they start dancing and they put you in the chair and they raise them up. Is that the one you Marta, stop laughing at me. They ain't fun. It ain't funny. I'm just saying, but I'm just saying. I want to go there. It's like, well, what's your last name? Papatapalapagus? I got esophagus too. That's all I can say is I got esophagus too. And it's just, yeah, I always wanted to go to those ones, but I'm just wondering, is that the one that you're talking about? It's like, you know what? Yes, the chairs and shit. Motherfucker. Girl, I could not be hanging with y'all. That's Jewish. You sure? I don't know. What was it? Kakito? I gotta look that one up. I gotta remember what that is, because I know it's like my Jersey family. They're like, Roslynn, Mera, do you want some of these drink? And what is it? Oh, it came from up under the sink. It's been sitting there for a while. I'm like, heck no, you don't got me. What are you trying to give me? They're going, oh, what is that? Liquid Drano. And it's clear. And they got all the fruit at the bottom. And I'm just like, well, you drink it first, and then I'll wait. Give me 5 minutes. I said 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes and I'll be able to do it. Is that Polish too? Is that we party hard? Oh Lord, sis, you bugging up today. Well, you already know. It get one of those, somebody over there smoking in there. I don't got a contact because I'm feeling it. I'm really feeling it because I'm feeling goof troop today. But it's like sit up here getting hot, got hot flashes, mess around with y'all ass. I don't know. This is my juice. But yeah. It's like I'm bugging out today. We party hardy. Yeah, I need to. I need to party like it's 1999 in 2022. Yeah, I need to do that because it's just too much hell raising around here. You need some good parties. Then you need to be around people that you already know that ain't gonna act a fool. You know, I'm that type of one. When I used to drink, damn, I don't even know how I'm gonna do that. I don't even drink. I guess I gotta be the designated driver. Like, Rosie wants, I'm good. It's like I have one sip and it felt like I done committed a holy sin. Be over there crying. Like, I only take one sip. And I'll be ready to just call all Hail Marys, Jesus, Joseph, the 40 acres and the mule. Be one of those type of moon. It's like, you good, you have fun, we all have fun. Thank ya. You know what I'm doing. Tell what you says. It sound like moonshine. It was a Puerto Rican moonshine. Because soon as Jorge sit up here and drunk that mess, I waited. Then his face started glistening and drunk. And then you had that one little tear that was coming. His daggone forehead started crying. I'm like, hell no, I don't need that. He's like, why you wait for 5 minutes? Just wait. I'm just see how it's going to affect him. Just wait. Because especially if it's one of them hooches, sound like stuff they be having in jail, like them little hooches and stuff they be mixing up in junk. And that's what it feels like, except it's the Puerto Rican, it's the Puerto Rican moonshine. And it's like moonshine strong. It put hair on your chest. You run around here like this, thinking I have prostate and junk like that. It's like, you don't need to be, it's like, I don't need it to be crazy. I know that's right. I don't. Polish moonshine. Girl, yeah, Polish and moonshine. No. It's like, Roslynn, you have to, I don't know about all that. I'm like, I'm okay. I was like, let me just stick my finger in it. No. I had like 2 sips of a Smirnoff on my birthday like 4 years ago. And I felt like I had a mortal sin. I promise you, I couldn't do it again. Just couldn't do it. It's like Polish moonshine, and we'll be going through. Girl, I was like, let me just give a moment in silence because you talking about going through dimensions and junk like that. Portals. I'm good. No, I'm good. I'll be I have you knocked out and cold. Okay, mortal sin. Yes. Cause it felt like I done cheated on God. I can't do it. I'm like, I can't. Because it's like, oh, you want something? No, I'm good. Because I already felt some type of way when I was rolling my blunt. I'm like, look, you just laid a whole thing of truth on me. Hey, I got to go. But now I'm good. I'm just good. I haven't been eating, this devil's lettuce, as they call it. Because, you have to be, you have to say certain words before they start, blooping you and you sit up here and be trying to, you can't, we got to take your video down, all that crazy stuff. It be just too many daggone things that's going around lately. I'm just like, dang, it's got Mortal Kombat. Yeah, get over here, Toasty. No, I don't need all that. I don't even drink. I just be pulling your leg. Okay. I'll get you anyway, but you sit up here talking. It's like you pull my leg, my head, my neck, my arm. Hey, It's like, what good time, delicious food. It's like I party out with Polish people and on a good time and delicious food. I bet it is. I remember the last time I had some Polish food. It was some kind of sausage. Marta, what kind of sausage do y'all have? It says censorship is not. Yeah. To me, I feel like nowadays it's like they're trying to take away your Fifth Amendment right. Because just now, it's like with my videos, you have to put on there, is this for kids? No. Because there's sometimes a damn might pop out of my mouth every once in a while, like shit. It just depends on what I'm going through it that day. It just really depends. Kielbasa, I love those. Especially when I make my Creole what is it? My gumbo. I love putting those kielbasa sausages in there. Those are good. Or I used to eat mine with what is it? What's the sauerkraut? I used to eat that. It's like my taste buds just done changed up a little bit. It says cabbage rolls and pierogies. I gotta see what that is, because them cabbage rolls, that sounds good too. It's like, oh, y'all know you over here like, ooh. Can you even eat some of that stuff? Some of the stuff you're talking about, can you even eat right now? Because it's like gumbo, yes. It's like my family on my daddy's side, my grandfather's side. Well, I think both of them, but it's like on my grandmother, it's like a whole lot of different junk on that side. But my grandfather, he's from West Parish in Louisiana. So yeah, I get that from the Nowlands. He's up here making those Creole dishes. But yeah, it's just like that. But that sounds good too, because I think that it's like my friend was telling me about that, because she used to eat it in Jersey, especially if you go up north. Everything is like a melting pot. You find Polish people on one, the Jewish people on another. Then it's like Jamaica, and all those different ones. It depends on what street you go on. You can go ahead and get whatever you can get. It's like, I can't eat right now, girl. I know I be running straight to the bathroom, and it's like, and I get mad because I don't have those every month, and then I'm having cramps walking around here, and I'm like, this is one of the many reasons why I got rid of this, because of stuff like that. Can y'all stop? Oh, I was trying to be able to be censored. I was trying to say that directly, indirectly, Marta. Yeah, but yeah. I just wanted to cry. I was sitting up here just wanting to cry. Rocking back and forth, looking crazy. Sour cream and chives. Look, Sandy, we ain't sitting up here talking about all no type of food right about now. That mess does sound good. But yeah. I said I've been very depressed, and I said I'm about to go on one of my websites and watch that movie. That new movie they got, what is it called? The House Next Door. They got Mike Epps in it. It got Rick Ross, Little Duval, or whatever. And when you talk about that movie, look like it's about to be funny. It's about to be funny. I want to see that one. So I said I need to watch something that's gonna make me laugh. Cause I need one of them good ones. But yeah, it was just like, let me stop, because daggone things like stop. Cause it's like Roslynn went negative. Okay, I apologize. Can't even play. But yeah, you ready to catch some hands. But yeah, you're going through so many different emotions, and you just trying to stay on track. It's like, it's like a cooked barbecue chicken. He's like, I just cooked barbecue chicken. Y'all just really putting it in the food today. What else would you put in there? I would say ask sister what she pushed, but she just sit up here and said she can't eat nothing. So he sit up here. She talking about daggone sour cream and chives, and then here Jennifer coming in and talking about some barbecue chicken. I'm like, the hell with y'all. I ain't even liking y'all right now. I'm like, that sound good too. But yeah, it's like your taste buds are starting to get, you can't tolerate it. And it's just like really crazy. And it's like, I'm gonna jump off because my brain just okay, all right, you just don't went on snooze. I'll talk to you later. I'll check on you later, sis. Much love to you. Thanks for stopping through. Anyone here watch Jimmy Bones with Snoop Dogg? No, what is that? I'm trying to figure out what that is. It's like baked beans, macaroni and cheese. I've been wanting to have my homemade macaroni and cheese. That must be bomb. I've been sitting up here eating that mess for like 3 days straight. It was like, I love you, though. I love you, too. I'm going to check on you later. I'm going to call and check on you later like you live next door to me. But I'm going to virtually check on you later. You have a good night. But, yeah. If y'all can, please go ahead and press the thumbs up. Please, I'll greatly appreciate it. But, yeah, I'm going to start going ahead and having more chats throughout the week, just to be able to interact with y'all. We have so many different things that's taking place in our life. And you just need somewhere where you can just sit up here. I want y'all to be able to, when you leave here. Oh, I haven't watched Sandy. I haven't watched that one in a minute. It's like, it'll make me a banana pudding. Girl, And then it's like, please do. He's like, yeah, I'm going to try to go ahead and do that, often throughout the week. If it's not, I'm going to try to do it at least like every other day. And I'll do it like that so y'all can interact with me. Because before I used to do them and it could get really crazy and I didn't want to deal with that no more. But I'm just like, shoot, Roslynn, you remember who the heck you are. You better go ahead. You already know folks be trying you like that. Don't let somebody else's ego or, wounds get placed on you and your good thing that you got going on. Because it's like you may be having a hectic day, and I want to be able to come on. We can just chit chat because, shoot, I was just like, talking about wounds and stuff like that. And we being funny. You need that. You need that in your life where you can sit up here and you can act a fool. Get a good laugh in, even though you may be going through some crying periods. You may be going through some mad periods or, stuff that's popping up that you thought you done cheered, you done healed up from. You need to be able to laugh. It's like, Marta, deep thoughts here and now. Anton said it was, nice to meet you, Anton. It's like, okay, deep, likewise, thank you. He's like, I was on my first chat. Oh, okay, this was your first chat, Jennifer. Kelly, hey, you came right in. Anton, Kelly's in here, and Anton's in here. And it's just like, yeah, you got so many different things that's going on right now, and you need to be able to just de-escalate. There's so many different things that's going on into your life. Deep Thoughts here now said, hello, Jen, and she gave you a rose. Thank you. And Sandy said, hey, Kelly. So, but yeah, just being able to come through, and I appreciate the support. So, and it's just positive. I love when it can sit up here and be positive on here, and you can interact. Because a lot of times when you're coming on here, I'm freestyling, and I said, okay, I'm going to just go ahead and talk about that. Because usually I have my friend Anthony, he comes through and he helps me with moderation. But I'm just doing it by myself today. So I was like, let me go ahead and start doing this. I need to start doing that. Deep Thoughts in here now said, hey, Tanya's, and then gave you a rose. It's like I talked yesterday. I was waiting for you to say something to see what was up with that. I'm going to just leave it alone. But, that's good. I hope you had some kind of breakthrough. Every time, you never know when somebody's going to enter your life. You never know when somebody's going to connect with them. And then you can be able to connect with somebody that can truly give you that insight that you need. And I want to be able to do that with people. And it's good that you can be able to send that to somebody. So when you first started the chats, I was on that. That's good. That's good to hear. That is really good to hear. I love it when I can sit up here and, make videos and it can give somebody that, that insight that they needing. Cause they were like, and Jennifer said hello. And Kelly said, deep thoughts here now. Thank you. And Sandy sending all the sunflowers and the roses. Thank you. It says blessings and favors from Deep Thoughts and now. Because I've been sitting up here calling her Marta. So I hope you don't mind I'm calling you by your government name. So I hope you don't mind that. But yeah, just going over, through all that, you want to be able to connect with somebody. And you never know who you may connect with that can give you that insight that you need, that you may be stumbling on something, or you just need somebody just to understand what you're going through, or they may be able to give you that insight. You know how some people are trying to clear they connect with you to clear out your chapter, and the other one's trying to take you to that next chapter. So you never know. It says, "Yep, Marta, it's me. Yes, I'm yours. I need to start learning Polish so I can start talking to you in your language. I need to start doing that. I want to get hooked on hooked on Rosetta Stone. So yes, it's like Anton said, Jennifer, nice to meet you. Y'all get me so much good. It feels good. I feel y'all vibes, and that's really, really good. Well, you know what? This is the only time I get to speak to you, so I don't know how I'm gonna do that. Cause it's like I'm like, hey, you want to go on? Oh, it's that beautiful name, Marta. It's like hooked on Polish sausage. You know what? I'm so. And it was like it threw me off my hooked on Polish sausage, but yeah. Yeah, I would love. I don't know how we're gonna be able to connect. What you gonna do? You gonna send me something? I gotta go ahead and push. It's like going to an app. Marta said this. How am I supposed to do? Yep. Okay, this is how she gonna show it to me. I don't know. No telling. We'll find out. I'm gonna come up on your page like, hey, we need to we need to connect so I can be able to learn how to speak that. But yeah, nice meeting everyone. Jennifer said it's good for y'all to be able to be up in here. But yeah, just to have good laughs. You know, we go through. You know, we go through a lot, and it's good to have with fried onions. You know what? Actually, I do make it like that because I have think about it. My sister used to make mine like that. She was from Cali, and she used to make mine like that with toast, and that must be. I be sleep right after that. I have itis after that. But yeah, just being able to connect, because I was about to say something else and I forgot. I ain't about to have itis. Give me something like comfort food. And I'm like, hey, I'll talk to y'all later and go right to sleep. Should be able to clear, and it's just trying to get through these different things. But it's like, it's giving you that balance. And it's like, I get my, I'm not about. You ain't about to get me sit up here and get my video taken down. I'll say, yeah, you get one of them itises. I ain't about to say that one. Like, you can say it, and I'll laugh, and I'm like, all right. But yeah, you go in there. I just say, I'm not gonna even say that either because they ain't about to get me off. But yeah. But just going through all those different things, and y'all sitting up here talking about this daggone food. Anton over here probably sitting up here shaking his head like, oh Lord, this is just, you the only guy in here today. He's like, we need to do a gumbo jumbo. Girl, you know what? Yeah, after our daggone stomachs and stuff settle, shoot, you be messed up over here. Oh, it's good. And like, gotta go to the bathroom. My food, I have you go to sleep, and then you gotta go to the bathroom at the same time with everything else going on. Yeah, we gotta do it after that clearing. And then we go, this I love to eat too. Who the heck don't? I was laughing. Let me tell you, I was on what was the day before yesterday? Well, Amber, she already left. And it was like they said one of them Karens, and it's no offense to any of my Caucasian friends. It's not, I ain't saying nothing like that. But they said it was 6:30 in the afternoon, and they were having like a party. I guess somebody had graduated or somebody got married or something like that. It was some kind of celebration. And they had a whole thing of food. Tell me why the cops came knocking on the door like, hey, we here for the nurse. Ooh, what you got over there? I saw all the plates like, can we get a plate? And I'm like, looking over here, is there seafood boil? Yes, I'm good on my seafood boil because I do it just like how they do it back in Nolens. Over there in Louisiana, I know I do it just like that. Except I don't put, some people put fish heads in there. I don't do that, and okra. I don't do all that. I do mine simple and plain. It was like Sandy, that's a plan. Yeah, it is. That's seafood boil. Because when I make mine, I put what I used to put in there. It would be shrimp, crab legs, different size crab legs, different size shrimp. Because I know one time we went to Louisiana and we were gonna bring these. It's like one of them big jumbo shrimps, and it's just like all the jumbo shrimp. Then you cut up potatoes. Then you put rice on the side, and then you have corn. You have chicken, kielbasa sausage. Did I say potatoes? Yeah. And then you make a roux for it. And then it's like, if I was still talking to my mom's ex-husband, I'll go ahead and get one of his little ghost peppers You only need one slice and they hit it right off. But except, I usually put like crushed peppers in it. And it's like, if it's wintertime, I'm gonna really get you set off. It's like, just slap Karen. It's like, who got my, slap Karen, who got my damn bell. Sandy, I'm not, I'm not dealing with you. I'm not dealing with you. And it was like, Sandy, they got a movie named Karen now. They sit up here talking about how they gonna sit up here and they trying to steal from Jordan Peele's Get Out, from he like Get Out and them them folks, those movies. And then they got a new movie called Karen. They can't even live in the upper class, and they were like, "No, we calling the cops on you." They got their trash can out like 2 centimeters off from the driveway, so we need you to come on over here. I'm like, are you serious? I thought they were being funny, but it's the girl from the Orange is the New Black, and the New Yellow and the New Green. But yeah, they got her on there, and I started busting out laughing like they really are not doing this. They took this Karen to another level. So I wonder what the guy's name is. Their name Ken or Keith. I'm still really trying to understand where they get the Karen from. I'm really trying to understand that. But yeah, it's just so many different things that they're coming out with. But yeah, I want to be able to. I would love. Now, you know what? You got me thinking about daggone food. I'm done with y'all. I'm done. Y'all up here talking about all this daggone food. I got the permit. You know what? Sandy, you gonna get somebody locked up, and I ain't going up there. Like, we slap Karen and we're not giving the bail money. I can't deal with you. No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Not while everything going on like this. But yeah. But it's just like all those things that's going on between that. And it's just like, I know they directed me on talking about different empaths they y'all be going through that's jumping on different heights that's going on, because it's like a lot of your gifts that you carry, those are heightened, but the more that you clear the other ones that's been you having a gift switch. And Marta, I think you had 2 of them that popped on, because I feel them with you. And you already know, when I feel you, I feel you. And yours, had 2 gift switches done came on. And I know you probably had a big shift and you trying to figure out where it came from. Like somebody tapping you and and there ain't nobody there. So you done had 2 of them that popped up. It's like, you know what, Sandy, I'm done with you. It's like damn. It's like I'm the mod to the damn DEA. I'm done with you. I just finished watching Family Funeral, and when she sat up here and slapped them daggone dentures out with Hattie, with that white chick Hattie. No, she wasn't white. Hattie. And she'll sit up here and slap no dude, and the dentures don't fell out. It's like do a dark empath one. Do a dark empath one. What you want me to talk about the dark empath, Jennifer? That's what you talking about? Because those are the ones, it's like you need to have balance with those. Anytime you're on the spirit side, everything has the balance to it. So you have to have them to be able, they're the ones, it's like between the dark empaths and the narcissists, they're helping you get to your next chapter. You have to be able to connect with them for you to have that strength trigger. It's like, I'm just having so much fun. I'm just playing. You know what, Sandy? I'm done with you anyway because you play too damn much. It's like you play too much. No, I'm the white version of daggone Medea. Hell no. This is just a black one. That's enough. That's like my grandmother, my mama, and my sister wrapped up in one person. And I got all that with me. I'm like, I'm good. No. It's like, I'm good. But yeah, it's just so many of those different things that's popping up. And what you're doing that, I don't know. It's like, Jennifer, it's like, did you want me to talk about the dark empath? That's what you're talking about? Or are you just talking about when she said Medea and you said it's a dark empath? I'm trying to catch up. But yeah, it's just like so many different people. You try to understand why you connect with toxic people. Because number one, there's parts of you that are still toxic. And that brings out that part of you that you need to be aware of so you can be able to heal and let go of. Because it's like the more people you connecting with that triggers you, it's allowing you to, to connect with them so you can be able to heal whatever's left in there. Because it's like a lot of the stuff that I'm doing, it's like I seriously needed this. I'm glad you did. It's like, I'm glad you did, because it's like, especially with Marta, she needed all that laugh. Because the other day, I just thought she was just, she was about to fire off the cuckoo's nest. Then with all them daggone things going on, like, well, I got this and this going on, and I got this and this, and I believe it. We needed that good laugh today. You need to be able to laugh. You have to laugh to keep from crying sometimes, and that's why I want to be here and do that for y'all. I want to be there and do that for you. Sorry, I thought you mentioned making videos, and I was on. Oh, that was on my suggestion. I can do it here. I already did dark empaths. It's like that's where a lot of my daggone negative comments come from. People start really. I said, "Oh, I done triggered you." It's like, obviously that's a part of you that you got upset about, and that is not that seemed like a personal issue to me. Yes, because if you look at my videos, it's like, beware the dark empaths and the ones you see you talking. Shaking the devil's hand. Those are the two ones that I end up triggering the heck out of folks with. What was the other day? I had to laugh. I had a question the other day. It asked me where I get my empath from. And I said, I was about to come up with a whole dumbass line talking about I got it at swap meet for $15.99, and you may be able to get a 2-for-1 special. What you got yours on? I'm like looking at you like, where the heck do you think I got it from? I was like, you got it from. It's like effed up. It's on effed up empath, girl. You know what? It ain't no lie. 2 days ago, I was on my living room floor crying out like, God, it is so good. It is. It is. You'll get to that point. Like, I'll go outside and like, then when I was smoking my cigarette, I'm like, y'all just don't know what y'all done did for me. Thank you. And just like, I'm just so happy and be crying because I'm going through all that stuff. I'm like, just come on with it. Just keep on coming and be just crying and just. And today it was like really one of those days where, it's like so many good things to be grateful for. You have lost so much. You have been detached from so much. You have to be able to at least see the benefits of those things, even though there are certain things that can't be replaced. Yes, I'm dealing with all my blockages too. And it's like, how many dark nights of the soul are there? Girl, until you get to the light one. It's like, that's all I can say. It's like how many. It just seems like everybody getting crazy right now. No, but that's a good crazy. It's like, Tanya, you still in here? I don't know if she's still in here or not, but she ain't said nothing lately. But hey, I'm like, Jennifer's still here, Sandy's still here, Anton, he's still here. Kelly, you still here? I ain't seen Kelly in a minute. So it's just like all those. I say, oh, I can't even talk right now. All those different things that's going on. You need to be able to have a laugh. You need to. You're like, how many? Because you asked me that before, like a year ago. Where I was like, how many deep? He was like, how many dark souls is there you gotta go through until you get to the white one and get to the light. Carol Ann, you gotta get to the light. It's like you gotta go. It depends on how much you dealing with. It sheds and it's gonna still be there. It's like how many times. I remember somebody asked me, how many spiritual awakenings do you go to till you don't go to sleep? They're going to make you stay woke. So that's what you got to go through. You really got to go through. So it's just like all these different things are taking place. And it's allowing you, you can sit up here and be, pessimist Patty all day, And then it's just like, what's that line on the floor begging God? Yep, me too. Or it's like, or when my stomach was hurting the other day, how you had one of them silly drunks, like when you first got drunk and you got plastered, you got snockered, and you over here just throwing up, or you over here right over the toilet bowl like, God, I promise you I'll never do it again. Just let me get it. You like one of them prayers, or you and just really trying to like, Lord, please let me it'll be one of those. I was doing that the other day because I'm like, Lord, just rubbing my stomach. I'm about to go in labor. I don't like that. She said yesterday I was picked up. It was like I was picked up and was with loved ones and good food and fun. That is good. That is really good. It's that step in the light. Yes, step in the light, Caroline. Like they're back. It was like be looking right at him like, no. I'm good. I'm good. It's like that Roslynn knows I be pacing around the house. I'm like, girl, if you don't go sit down somewhere, like sit down, she be making you seasick. I'm like, can you sit down? You're making me dizzy. I'm over here. It's like you just going around. Cause I'm telling you, if somebody, one of them sleepers, those type, and then they sit up here and you going through it. And it was like that one day when I had to slip up and I was talking to Devil's Lettuce, and I was like, I'm talking to Universe, and I'm like, I'm tired. I'm on the T, the I with the red. I'm tired. And I even had to think about it, and I had to bust out laughing, and I seen God just like, you're what now? I was like one of those moments. Like I was T to the R to the. It was like TR red. I'm just tired. Just tired. It was one of those moments. But it's just like it's good when I can actually now face it and just be okay. I'll wipe my tears, but then I'm just like, okay, I'm gonna be okay. And that feels good when I could get to that point, because the other times it's like, I'll be mad. It's like if I go to the doctors one more time, I don't even know why you going there. It's like your insurance and those doctors are really happy when you go, because you already know they're not going to find anything. You remember the first time you told me that, like, they couldn't find anything because it's spiritual. They ain't going to be able to find it. It's not nothing medical. They ain't going to be able to find it unless you got one of them doctors that are special like that. They can probably just feel over you like, yeah, there's something right there in between those two shoulder blades, the A, the B, the C, F1, 2, 3, and 4. Right there. Let me just got their own little spiritual sequence thing and to be gone. It's like, too bad there are no girl. If it was, I'm like, what do you describe? Not subscribe, but what do you describe? It's I'll be praying. Amen. It takes God. It takes God. It sure do. Because God be looking at us sometimes, God be like, Lord, take the wheel. And he was like, God, he's like, Lord, take the wheel. There's sometimes with me, he just bypass me real quick. He be pulling the Matrix on me. I don't like that. Did anybody see on the YouTube the other day that they were showing a picture of Lucifer? Like they showed an actual picture of, I don't know if I can show it on my phone if y'all can see it, but they showed one where it was talking about Lucifer, and it was like, you see, there's different patterns when you see God, like in the in the sky, and you actually see him standing there. But then it was like on March 31st, you'll see a picture of Lucifer, and then they showed a picture where he was just sitting there like that. You can see his eye. And then I'll be dag. You look right there in the sky and you see that moon. It looked exactly like the painting. I'm like, Lord Jesus, take the wheel. Because they're big, but it's just like, the way they try to say like the angels and stuff like that. They look like Godzilla type big. And I'm just like, yeah, I can see why y'all say y'all can't come down here personally and say something. Because I'll be like, I already had a panic attack watching Jurassic Park. Y'all got one time to say something to me and I'm like, I'm just dead for a little while. Just come back and get me. When that heart stopped, because start back up, because I'm done. But yeah, that mess was like really crazy, and I just couldn't deal with it. And it's just like, you got so many different things that you're seeing in the world that is just like, oh, have you shook? You just really trying to understand what is going on right now, because it just seems like, they're getting us prepared. As I talk to spirits, angels, ancestors ready, it really helps me through difficult times. Yeah, because they're preparing. They're preparing you. That's why it just seems like, if you notice, right before the pandemic, it was already starting to, like, we've been going through it for a while. But when it got towards the end of November, all the way until now, stuff just got heavy, like just really heavy. And I was just like, this is a whole lot. Because it's like, especially when you get like those little, what is it? Your little insights that you get, especially if you're going through meditation and you start getting those little downloads and stuff like that. And when I start seeing the stuff that I see, and it's like, when I see it, it's like everybody in their own little chrysalis. And you got all these dark things that's going around you. But when it's going around you, there's light flowing through you. And it's like the light and the dark is fighting. So basically, it's like you're facing a lot of your wounds. It's like deep, really. It is. It goes deep. It goes like abyss deep. But it's just like, with that situation, you're just really trying to, when I see it, it's like when I see some of the empaths that coming up from the dirt. So that means the ones that are coming up from the dirt are just now waking up. Because there's so many people that hit me up on the side and just like, I just don't woke up. This mess is scary. I just so happen to stumble up on your video. And it's like my guys be like, but be coming all through with it. It's like before or after you don't have the runs. That's what you really try to think about. But yeah, that mess is crazy though. And it's just like when I see it, and I remember the last time I had that, it was like I don't know if all y'all did that video, and it was really crazy because I didn't realize what I did when I did it. It was like that one about the ringing in the ear. And that was like almost 2.5 years ago. And that was like almost a half a year or probably a year and a half before the pandemic came out. And I said, watch, we're going to have to deal with another virus because it's going to be a big distraction, from something taking place, and we're going to end up having that virus. And I'll be dead. Next thing you know, it was like, people were like, wait a minute, this is trippy. She said this way before the pandemic came out. And I was seeing it because it was like I had a big subscription. Hey, Annie. It's like, hello. Yeah, I'm still on here. I'm going to be on here for a minute. So I'm having good times. We're over here busting out laughing and acting a fool up on here. So it was good being on here. I needed that good laugh today. So it was just like really funny to actually be on here. I'm trying to find this video and I cannot find it. It's probably telling me I got to get up off of it anyway. But yeah, going through all those different things, it is showing you there's so many different people that are waking up. And it's like the ones that have been here and been doing the work for a while, you're helping people. And it's like, they don't help worth shit. It's like, y'all don't help worth shit. It's like, I must have been scallywag pirate. You know what? It's like Anton say, hey, Annie, girl, you did not just go there. It's like scallywag. God, dog, I ain't heard scallywag in a minute. Oh, Lord have mercy. Forgive me for laughing. I was just seeing this daggone picture and it was talking about Medea had a life change. And sit up here and she putting somebody in jail. I don't feel all laughing. Made me think about Sandy. Like, Lord Jesus, take the wheel. But yeah, you going through all those different things and you really are healed. Oh, okay, this is it. I'm going to see if y'all can see it. Let me see. You see that picture? Ooh. Let me see if I can. God dog it. You see that? Ooh. Damn. Okay, maybe that's not a good thing. Let me see. Can y'all see that, or is it like a reflection? Okay, that's what they're saying. What the angels really look like. That must look like something off the Cell or what's that movie? Pan Labyrinth. But that's where they were saying how the devil looks when the devil be out. Because I know when they had that 9/11, you can see like the devil's face on the side of the building. I thought people were laughing. This is like the reflection. Well, you know what I meant. I was like, it looked like it was a glimmer. It was a shimmer. I didn't know if y'all could be able to see it. I can see it, but the thing is on there. But it's just crazy because they showed this picture and they made Lucifer look, he looked like he was handsome. He was, masculine. But then they see, you showing him and he's just one eye looking at you and junk like that. And you see it. No, it's like it was a shimmer. It was a glimmer. I don't know. But yeah, y'all got me over here laughing. I'm about to bust a stitch and I ain't even got nothing sewed up. But I'm just saying, it is good to sit up here and be laughing like that. And all that stuff. But yeah, it's just so many different things right now that's going on. And that mess get deep. Like when I see it, and there'll be certain times especially when I was going through meditation, and I just really see y'all fighting with your light. Like there's a lot of people that just don't want to, they're going through a change resistance. When you're seeing all that change that's going up into your life, and then it's like, it has to happen. But you standing on your own way of progression. So there's a lot of us that's doing that. And then there's a lot of us that's fighting those dark moments that was in our lives. And we just sit up here look like Mayweather and Holyfield and junk like that. Just, you just shielding yourself. And you're really trying to do it. And you're working through. It's lighter today. Less laugh. He's like, less laugh. And you should have been here like about 45 minutes ago. We were really cutting up. Because it was just like, it was up in here and they were saying all the crazy stuff. And I'm just like, Lord Jesus, warfare is real. Yes, it really is. And you have to do with it. Because I tell people, if you notice, I said, this is how deep it get. When you first had your spiritual awakening, you already started feeling, right before that, you started feeling heaviness around you and you didn't know what it was. And it probably put you through a panic attack. And as soon as you went through your spiritual awakening, I remember I had stuff in my room smelling like rotted meat and sulfur. And I'm just like, hold up. I just got out of the shower. I ain't eat nothing. I'm good. So I'm wondering what the heck that is. Something die outside or something like that. Next, I got something yanking me out the bed. It was just crazy. It was like heavy before now. Now, okay. Yeah, it's heavy before, but now it's like deep. It's like deep, like very white deep. It was like that, very white deep, and you're going through all that. And it's just like, and people are, because I asked people, did you start seeing them little shadow folks just walking around and junk like that? Because sometimes I thought I had to change up my greenery. Like, hold up, wait a minute. Because this was around the time I was really smoking. And it was just like, let me change that up. Because I'm seeing stuff I don't even need to be seeing. It's like, take the wheel, girl. Yes, the wheel. Yes. It was like, I ain't like that. And it's like, it was heavy. Yes. It was like clump heavy. Like the Sherman clumps, like Sherman. That was it was that type of heavy. It was, it was really crazy. And going through that, because people are like, yes, Roslynn, I start going through all that. And I start going through it too. Like, you could be able there and go ahead and shift dimensions and stuff, and you can go there. It was like, yeah, that mess is crazy, because it's like, I used to be able to go to the, what I call it, to the land of the further. I remember I did a video on that, going to the land of the further. Like, you got friends that's over there that's dealing with some real demons. Like, they ain't even, they party and they don't want to leave. If you ever gone to that party and try to make the last one don't want to leave and still trying to talk about it, like, let's do another round. No, it'll be one of those moments. Instead, still, I don't even use it to, if I know. He's like, I still don't use it, even if I, yeah. But yeah, it's just like, I've been there, and they can't touch you. The devil thinks I'm weird too. He got me a restraining order. He said, you got to keep 100 feet, 100 sulfur feet, 1,000. I was like, God don't want me. He'll be just mushing me like, get your ass. Damn. And then daggone devil be like, because last time you called, you raised too much hell here. You can't come back. He's like, holy shit, shadow. He made me think about it. It's like, holy crap, Batman. He made me think about something like that. Holy shit, shadow. And it's like, yeah, I remember I was going to get a tattoo talking about God ain't ready for me. And the devil said, I can't come back. I'm serious. You were like, hell no, No. Check out the gates. The door. And he kicked me straight out the door. He was like, no, you go over there. You can't come over here. Oh, wait a minute. Now you talking about we gonna raise hell? Let's raise hell. Let's raise the roof. No, not here. You ain't got no roof and you ain't about to go raise one. He's like, knowing you'll probably do it. You scared of me. I told you he got me that. Girl, you got me 1,000 feet. Yeah, I can't come back. You're like, no. You over here and they be getting mad because his daggone, devil be calling you like his little daggone, his little roadies be trying to come up in my face. Like, da. I'm like, you mad me. And then sit up here and pop them because they can't touch you. Because I don't know, I started talking that Aramaic stuff. Now all of a sudden the symbols start coming up. Symbols start coming up. Like, I don't know. Be saying whatever and they can't come near you. They can't touch you. I don't know what it is, but they can't touch you. It's like, let's keep walking. Just keep on going. Like you don't see it. He's like, just keep walking the other way. You probably don't see it. Yeah, it's one of those moments. But yeah. It was like, anyone burn sage here? I burnt mine earlier. I'm over here getting hot as hell. It's like, it's shield, man. It's a shield. I'm done with y'all. It's almost there on 2 hours. I'm messing around with y'all. It's like, Sandy, yeah. It's like, let me go ahead. I done burnt me a daggone incense and got daggone sage, mess around with y'all. I did that before and after. And my meditation is keeping. He's like, I mess with the sage. He said, I mess with the sage handle. He's like, open the door, and I needed this laugh today because y'all just over here. I'm just done with y'all. It is. Like, do you because it's like when I start meditating lately, I promise you, I mean, all BS aside though, I can feel my wings, and it's just like all of a sudden I start feeling my back going like this. It's like, and it would just be woof, woof. I'm like, what the heck is going on? It's like, don't mess with it, let it go. I'm not. It's like, it's just lingering. It must be funny. But yeah, made me think about that song. Think you better let it go. Like, no, Teddy Pendergrass. And it's like, I know, same, but I noticed it. And it's like, yeah. But I'll just be, I'll be feeling it, or I'll start getting the chills and I'll start feeling it. And it feels so good. So cops were looking for someone, and when I went to the basement, they saw me with chicken bones, and which, you know what, and they froze like a fork, and hands up ran the other way. So I have a funny story. I lit mine and laid it down, fell asleep. And when I woke up, the whole damn thing burnt. You know what? I did that one day because it was just like when I felt the heaviness in there, and I just got a whole sage stock, and I just lit it on the side. And I came in my room. My whole room looked like Cheech and Chong was up in here. I'm like, lit my whole room on fire. And a whole sage stock, and it was like this much left. And it was like about as long as my arm, and it was only this much left. I was like, it smelled like old people in here, old people in mothballs. It was very bad. It was very heavy. But I know I didn't have to sage for a good minute. Yeah, it was very bad. It's like, oh shit. Yeah, cause I was like, it looked like a straight hot box up in here. Like it was like Cheech and Chong was up in here. But no, it was like, Sandy, I'm right there with you, sis. I'm right there with you, sis. Be sitting up there doing all that. And it's like Cheech and Chong like the weed. Yes, light it up. And I ain't talking about, maybe go back. What was it? Going up in smoke when their whole daggone truck was made of the devil's lettuce. Yes, getting everybody high up in the daggone in traffic. Going up in smoke. Poof, poof. Keep on going. It's like, no. I'm like, no. It's like, I go for walks at night and with the witch's hat, and some people will leave me alone out there. I know that's right. I have my Aturian contacts on. I'll be wearing it on certain full moons. Cause it's like, I don't know why. It's like when I wear my contacts, those green ones, they be looking all chaotic. Cause some people be coming up, hey, now I'll look around and eyes get all big. What? And they look at me, never mind. Never mind, they want a number or something like that. And I make sure my voice get deep and eyes get big. So you looking at me all crazy. And I got all that lipstick on and my eyeliner. You don't mess with me after that. I'm like, okay, I'm good. Leave me alone. Leave me alone. But yeah, and it's just especially when the moon rituals, they be getting good. You're going out, and I'm just looking at you, and I'm just picturing that, and I can see myself up here laughing. But then when you start talking about the chicken bones, it was like full moon make me feel shit. Yeah, a whole one, the running one. It took long for the whole smell to take a long way. It's one of those. It's like, yep. Then what was a movie called Hocus Pocus? I'll put a spell on you. It's like, I'm laughing on the floor. You needed that though. You really needed that. But yeah, it's like chicken ball. You know what? I'm leaving his balls alone. I'm like, look, I forgot Eddie, you French, so I don't know. Y'all be messing around with stuff like that. I don't know if you like Creole French, but it was like, yes. It was like, what? It was, you know what? It's a cool. I don't even know how to even say that. I don't even know. That sounds offensive to me. And I started speaking in tongues. I don't know, Bismillah. That's that what's that in Arabic? That's God bless. I be running around here, Bismillah. I know, like, what you be saying? Oh Lord, I be like, Bismillah. We were running around here saying that abracadabra, Or I be just trying to sit up here. I was like, let's call on the coroners. I'm like, oh, hold up, wait a minute, I ain't there yet, not yet. Keep messing with me, you will be. And they be like running around those dudes up. I'll say I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna say leave that alone. Like I'm on video. I don't need to be acting like that. But yes, y'all got it all hot. I'm saying y'all got me laughing so hard I'm hot. But yes. It was like, Anton, what did Anton say? I know he was like, that deep shit that hurts. You know what? Yeah. Deep, so deep my side hurt. You know what? I don't know, y'all. Let me put my fan on because I can't be dealing with y'all. I'm hot. It's like hot than a fat baby's ass hot. Okay. Woo. Look at my dad. I promise you. They're like, ooh, here and now. Girl, here now, there yesterday and before. Future. I ain't talking about a rapper either. But yeah, it's like it's France and Connect. Girl, okay, it's app what app kapash, but okay. I don't know what that says. It's like it was part. God know you said you were in France. Well, shoot, wait a minute, French is Connect. You know what? You got me. It's like I'm Canadian too. Girl, I thought you were Polish. So with it, you know what, y'all? Oh, I forgot. You can be more than one daggone thing because I'm a whole hot mess too, a mix. So what are you other? That's all I can put on there. Other, and I hate it when you know how you have to do those applications and they asking you. It was like Summer. What? Summer? Are you talking about Selma Hayek? What are you trying to say? Sam, wait a minute. I don't care. I'm also Haitian. Oh Lord. Oh Jesus, fix it. Lord have mercy. Quebec. I can say that one. Because all the other one, that sound like it's a sneeze. I can't say that. Isn't tight. Okay. That's all I can say. It was like, dude, I'm like, it's like, what is this? Shall I hire him? That sound like I'm trying to hawk something out my throat. I'm good. It's French. Well, I'm Creole. I don't know. Oui. Bonjour. Better me. That's all I probably know. Boudoir. What is it? Bacon filet. What is that? I don't know. I hope I ain't just cuss somebody out, but that bacon filet. That's all I know. No, this ain't cool. Well, shoot, that's all I know. I'm like, shoot, I know that's a part of my family, my ancestors. That say, oh, boudoir, I know that. There was bathroom, bedroom, all that. But yeah, y'all got me up in here acting silly. See, y'all sitting up here in the comments, and people gonna be really looking at me like Roslynn on something today. I'm on some silly. That's it. That's that one of them natural highs. So there's a lot of Polish folk in Haiti. Girl, that you done taught me something because I ain't even know, because it's like they helped me fight against the Napoleon with the Haitians. God dog, I don't know, filet. It's that filet. It's like, you cute, huh? Appreciate it. It's like, I appreciate it because every time it made me think of when I think about that, it was like Rush Hour with Chris, what is it? Chris Tucker, when it was like back on filet, he's like, back on filet you. That's all I remember. But I said, let me stop saying that because I heard my mom like, you don't know what you're saying, you better stop. You end up offending somebody. I was like, hey, I'm just saying what they said in the movie. I wasn't trying to offend nobody. And it's like, oh, Napoleon didn't help too much. Oh Lord Jesus, fix it. I ain't getting on no Napoleon Dynamite, no Napoleon, all that different stuff. I'm not getting on that today. It's Friday. It's gonna be just Friday. But yeah, y'all. I think I might go ahead and have me a chat tomorrow because I did like 3 videos the day before, and I did 2 videos today. And I love being able to stop by and just be able to connect with y'all, because it was like I said, there's so much stuff that's going on right now, and you just need that. It's like 30 degrees in my damn condo. God, dog. Where are you? Are you in Poland right now? It's like, because I know it's like, let me see how many degrees it is here. It's like hell. Shoot. Oh, it's 80 degrees here in Georgia, where I'm at. It's a Rose is cute. It's a Rose is cute. Thank you. It's like, please do a chat, Queen. I'm gonna go ahead and do one tomorrow, because I was gonna put, I was gonna do the one with the different empaths, but I'm gonna put some of it in here. So he said I'm 100% kielbasa. You know what? Is that an actual nationality? Because I'm hot. It's hot in North Carolina too. Oh, I have family in Fayetteville and Spring Lake, and where else? Well, Elizabethtown, that's in South Carolina, but yeah. It's like my mom and dad. Okay, girl, I'm learning new stuff, because I thought kielbasa was just a sausage. I didn't know there was actual kielbasa in a nationality. And it was like, okay, cool. And 4-year-old, we left Warwickshire and came to Canada. I'm thinking you way over there. I didn't know you, because I knew your name, wherever your name was. I said, oh, she from over there somewhere. It was like, let's help her, because it's nice to chat. Good job. It's like, yes, 24 June and Quebec Day. Well, happy Quebec Day. I'm in Hartford, Connecticut. Is it hot there yet? Oh, I know what you meant. Annie. Is it hot over there in Hartford, Connecticut? I just finished watching The Conjuring, just thinking about that. That movie was good. What was it, Conjuring 3? The Devil Made Me Do It. Yeah, that was good. But yeah, I always wanted to go to Connecticut. I always wanted to go to Salem. I wanted to go there, because what was her name? Samantha. It was like Samantha's over there. It's like, crap. Yeah, it's hot. Yes, it's okay. And I was asking, saying, it would be hot, and y'all don't get hot that long, because you way up north. But I don't know if it's hot already in Connecticut, though, because I know Connecticut's over there with Jersey and New York. Because it's just like, if I want to go over there, I want to go there during the springtime. I don't want to go there when it get too cold. I don't want to go there when it get too hot, because it's too much. It gets very humid here tomorrow. Ugh. I'll be staying in the house. I'm good. It's like even 7 o'clock in the morning, I want to go on my little walks here like I used to, and can't even go on it because it's too hot in the morning. Yeah, you guys are awesome. I'm glad you had a good day, Marta. I'm glad that y'all had a good laugh. It's like it's 40 degrees, 42. It's in summer. Why are y'all... Girl, I'll be mad at Mother Nature. She is not playing with us. I'm telling you, she is off her meds. She needs to go over there and meditate. It's like all of you. Yes, I'm glad. Everybody, we had a really good time. But yeah, I'm going to come through tomorrow, probably around the same time tomorrow. I'm going to put one up. Just matter of fact, I don't know if I'm going to put one up like I did here, because I know when I came over here, you couldn't be able to drop a comment. But I'm going to just go up and let y'all know, hey, I'm going to have a chat, and we can do it for like an hour and a half to 2 hours, whatever's clever. But I'm about to wrap it up, y'all. It's almost cold. We almost went in for 2 hours like we did the other night, because I know it was like 3 minutes shy from being 2 hours, and I needed that laugh today. I appreciate y'all. Vancouver, Canada. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give more 10 minutes. I'm gonna stay in for 10 more minutes. But yeah, it's good to be able to laugh, because I needed that today, because I was frustrated today and I was still pushing through, and I was hurting today too. So I was just like, let me just get out my bed, because I just laid here. Well, actually, no, I cleaned up my house a lot yesterday and just laid around. So today I said, let me go ahead and get some work done. Let me go ahead and, start doing me some videos. It says, do as you want, huh? Yeah. It's like, okay, Queen, good live. Yeah, but I'm staying here for another 9 minutes. Yeah, I still got 9 more minutes. Be on the phone with y'all. But like, I'm going to give y'all about 9 minutes. Girl, I can't even believe I stay on the phone. It's good when you can get into a good conversation and you can laugh. You say she needs some Zoloft. Girl, I can't. Zoloft? No. Zoloft make me mad. I can't do that. I was like, Zoloft make me mad. I'm good. Well, oh yeah, you talking about Mother Nature. Girl, she gonna need a whole lot, like Xanax or something. Something to balance her out, because she just all over the place. When it's July, about to be July, and you talking about it's 42 degrees, something wrong. I was like, something wrong. It's like my dad is in New Brunswick, Canada. There's a lot of people. I got a lot of Canadian friends. I didn't realize that. I be laughing at y'all when y'all say sorry. I'm like, what do you say? Sorry. it was like Roslynn, you were right on the nose with that song. It's like you are my sunshine. You know what? Soon as you came up, I heard it again, and I heard it, and I said, I don't know if that kind of got her in her feels, because I didn't want to do that, but it was like your mom told me to tell you that. It's like, you are my sunshine, and I started crying when I sent it to you. So it was like she started singing again as soon as you came on here, but you said it, so I was like, okay, I wasn't gonna say it earlier, because when I said that you got those two things, and I heard you are my sunshine, my only sunshine, you make me happy when times are gray. Yeah, I love that song, but when I hear it, it make me cry. He said, my fellow Canadian, New Brunswick, it's hot. Is it hot there? It says, but Trudeau is clown. Girl, I'm trying to pronounce that. I'm going to have to go to my Google, mess around with y'all. It's on my lullaby. Yes, it is a lullaby. And it was crazy, though, because as soon as you came up, I started hearing it again. And that was just crazy. And I was like, I'm not going to say that, because I remember when I said it, you didn't say anything. So I said, I'm not going to say it again. But as soon as you came on here, I heard it twice. It's like, yep, exactly. You know how it is, because it's like, I don't know what it is. It's like, if I'm spiritually connected to people, it makes me feel good when I can give somebody that sign or that message from their family that had passed on. But it's just the emotions that comes along with it, because that family. Yes, thumbs up, everyone. Well, yeah, actually, I got more thumbs up than I got people in here, so I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, it was good. I love being able to tell people, when their family is around and stuff like that, because she stays around you. Because it's like something, she's saying something, I don't know how to say it, but it's just like when she do this, it's because when she's saying it, I can't pronounce it. So it's yeah, it's like you're pushing through. So I don't know. It's something that she used to do with your it's something with an L. It's like it's something in a different language, but she's touching your head when you were a little baby. And you must know what I'm talking about. She's like, just tell us, she know what you're talking about. So yeah, it's like, be proud, huh? I am proud of that, Annie, but it's like, when you have a gift like that, and it's like, it comes in with a lot of emotion, especially if that person really cares for that person. And it's like, when you're going through those different times, because I get like that, and it shuts people down, because especially, like, I'm right here and I keep seeing my dad laughing at me when I'm saying something stupid. He's like, I'm seeing it in my head. Like, I'm not even going to deal with you. It's like, the seasons, my therapy today. Yes. I hope I was able to help you with your therapy today. It's like, no, don't try. It's like, great gift, very powerful. It's a great gift in time, but it has its pros and cons, because a lot of times it's like, if spirit touches me, sometimes I can see how they transition, or different things that they hold dear to their heart. It brings up different stuff, cause especially I've had somewhere I can connect with somebody one-on-one, and I'm getting ready to do a video, and I'm trying to do a chill moment because I've been crying, and then they'll come up and like, and you all of a sudden you'll just see my video just like freeze up, or it'll start getting pixelated because there's different spirits and stuff around me. It's happened. Marta, you've been on one of my videos and you seen like the light come across when I move my hand. I was like, I think you said it one time, because I moved my hand, it's like light just beamed from my fingers. Because I don't know if you or Annie, one of y'all been on my videos when it was like that. And it's like saying, makes me laugh. Yes. So it's just like, it's good to be able to laugh. It's good to see, especially your loved ones that you truly miss. They want to see you laugh, and they like that. So, if I know I can do this every day, like right now, I got a headache, but it's a headache from me laughing so hard. And it's like, when I feel it, it's like when I usually get off of my chats, I feel very heavy and drained, but not in a bad way. But it's just the fact. It's like move like an, it's like you move like a ninja. It do, and I'll move my hand next thing you'll see like go pew. I'm like, okay, well, I'm just not gonna do that. I'm just not gonna do that. Or you'll see different, there's times, different times my dad don't pop in the video. I'm like, oh, okay. I'm just acting like this, like, and then next thing I was like, Roslynn, did we see your dad in the video? Yeah, you did. It's like those gifts get a lot to have. It is. Because it's just like certain things. It's like, especially if somebody don't know if they can trust me or not, and they come through, and then I can tell them about certain things that there's no way of me knowing. It's like, well, your family sent you here, this, and this, and that. And just like, Marta said, it's like that, My Only Sunshine. And it was like her mom told me to remind her of that song. So it's like those, yeah, it's like don't take the time to rest. It takes a lot out. It's like, do you take time? My bad translation. Oh, he's like, do I take time to rest? It does, because it takes a lot out of me. But it's okay for that, especially if I know I can bring some peace to somebody's life, because you never know when you have to be that. It's like, that's true. Yeah, it has its pros and its cons, because a lot of times, especially with celebrities and stuff like that are, spiritual like us, being a anchor is not a good thing, because it's like there's a lot of people, not just, with celebrities, but I've had to deal with those within that. And that is like, I get the ailments that they have when they're going through their transition. And those are the times y'all don't see me for a couple of days. You say, you do rest. Like, yeah, you already know I do. I'm like, self-care, I'll see y'all in a few days. It's like, I see a shadow next to you. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, on this side, because it's like one right here, that's my dad. And then there's another one over here. Because I feel that whole chill. It feels like ice that's coming around me. And that lets me know that they're here. Is that your moving energy is a lot. Yeah, because a lot of times my video will get clear, because people are like, Roslynn, you need to get something else. It's not going to matter. It's my energy is like that. The spirits that are around me like that. It makes my stuff pixelated, because sometimes you can hear me. Sometimes it'll go out. It's like that. You work hard, and I know it takes time for you. Also, yeah, well, I'm quick for me to say that. I'll take self-care in a minute. Because of all that different stuff that's going on, or, spirit comes to me, especially if there's a big passing that comes, because it was just like when Kobe Bryant, I had to take like 24 days, not 24 days, but 24 hours, because I felt something was coming. Day before that, I made a video about a father and a child. And next thing you know, that happened. I had to take like 24 hours to 48 hours to do that. And that was heavy. That was really heavy, and I don't like stuff like that. But yeah, it's good to be able to have those type of, gifts when you can use it for good. So, because there's times people come to me and they're like, I went to psychics, I went to mediums, and how come it didn't work? And I say, you have to understand, if somebody's doing it for their profit, spirit is not going to want to deal with them. Or if they feel like they're doing it for the wrong thing, they're not going to come to them. If there's somebody they want you to be able to trust, because especially if you have had, experiences where it's hard for you to trust people, especially about your spiritual gifts, and it go far beyond misunderstood, they'll send you to somebody and it will give you that insight, like that person has no way of knowing you, especially when you come to them. They want to be able to know, okay, can I trust this person? It's like, just wait, just give me a minute, I'm going to show you. Next thing you know, I'll be able to pull something right out, and they were like, how do you know that? Your family sent you to me. You're like, your family sent you to me. And it's a good thing when I can tell people certain things, because it's like a whole bunch. I started getting flashes, and I started seeing stuff, and I'm just like, hey, do you know about this, and that? And sometimes it comes in, sometimes it don't. It's like I can't verbalize, and she can. You said you got the same gift, because a lot of times you probably get flashes, and you just probably not able to do it. But I'm telling you, when you start doing those emotional clearings and that wound clearing, it starts taking your gifts up. It starts heightening everything around you. Become more sensitive. And it's like that. You don't need to be any more sensitive than you are. Because people are like, I sound so sensitive. And they're like, Dad, you crying all the time. No, it's just certain folks I can't deal with. My energy don't mess with you. And that's what it is, and all those different things is that I find your channel by Sacros. A lot of people say that. I stumbled upon your video. It was something I needed to hear. And I just help people the best way I know how. And if you've been practicing on your cards, you about to get some inside of your life, because I don't see you flip over and you went like this. So it's like, it's like, you made to talk about it. It's just driving me to be able to do those different things. But it's like, of course, like if you've been dealing with it's like, I know how you feel. If you already know, it's like it takes a lot of energy around you. And it's crazy how, before I was awoke, I can be around a lot of people. I used to love going to the clubs, and now after I woke, want to go to the club? Heck no. I got all my club at home. I don't got to have no extra money. I ain't got to get my hair done. Don't have to get no clothes. I can sit up here and have me a drink and blast my music all the time. I don't even go to no club and doing that. That's just too much. I'm like, that's just way too much. I can't be around folks like that. And then you got to be able, you be clutching it. You ain't even clutching your pearls. You're clutching your crystals. But y'all, I had such a good time. I need to go ahead and recharge. Like I said, I've been laughing and it feels good to laugh. And I need to go ahead and lay down and recharge. And plus I got this headache like crazy. And now my daggone nose. So it's some kind of spiritual frequency that's coming on. God dog. But yeah, I love y'all so much. We had a A1 good time. But I'm going to put up tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to go ahead and put a post up and have y'all wake me again, because I don't know. It's like blast music. Yes, because after I get out of here, I'm about to do that. Go ahead and take my medicine and just yeah, and get on there. But yeah, I'm gonna come on here tomorrow. Because I'm gonna try to go ahead and at least try to do that every day or every other day. Just be able to connect. And it's gonna be your woosah time. Go ahead and leave the bad stuff alone. Allow yourself to, rise to see another day. Y'all warriors, y'all the goof troop. That's y'all. I'm gonna start calling y'all daggone goof troop, because y'all straight acting goofy today. It's not real goofy, and that was good. We all needed that today. I love you too. Rest my queen. I am. God bless you too, King. And I will see y'all tomorrow. I'm gonna go ahead. So make sure you keep your post up, because I will be hitting y'all up. It'll probably most likely be around the same time tomorrow. And I love to talk about this. We're just going to be an open mic thing. So whatever y'all want to talk about and stuff like that, hey, just bring them in and we can talk about it. And I will see y'all on my next one. Much love to you. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Be safe and responsible. All you do. And I'll see y'all later. Peace. Namaste.